Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and I'm playing Floris. Now, if you joined me last time, you'd have witnessed a great undertaking where we finally captured Wercheg. Now, the hard part has yet to come. Basically, we've got to hold this damn city, so fearing an immediate reaction from the Nords, I have basically just been putting as many people as I can in the garrison, which I think is a good way to go. So right now I have about 90 people defending. That's nowhere, well, 100 people defending, but that's nowhere near enough. Now I am carrying around about 40 people that will act as my sort of, my army as I move around, because they're all cavalry, so that's going to work quite well for me depending on terrain, but I figure I'll keep those with me. They're more valuable at my side, so but I still got to be very careful. I've actually leveled, I never noticed this. I guess I'll put points into charisma because it will bring down the price of my troop wages, because troop wages in this game are very expensive just because there's more different types of troops and it's all being reworked, so I probably do need to get that leadership stat up. But I'll also put a point in prisoner management because I am taking quite a few prisoners and they are worth quite a bit, so go ahead and do that. Okay, so following village farmers. I'll wait here for some time. I can't stop him. If I go out there, I'm gonna get slaughtered. Gotta be very careful. So as I said, I'm just hiring whoever I can. It's, I'm just after numbers at the moment. So I'll hire these and put them to work in the garrison. I'm also going to hit up the neighbouring. Oh, what's going on here? I'm not sure. Hopefully, once we get to this town, it will get fixed up. There we go. Okay, so I can now recruit again. Now I'm going to go ahead and recruit just villagers from the surrounding cities. Hopefully I can put them to use, as in the garrison. The only thing I'm not entirely sure about is once I start getting the weekly payments, from taxes and that, do I have to pay for the troops in the garrison, or are they free once they're sort of in place? That's the only thing I don't know. And it's dangerous. It's very dangerous. Because I could run out of money very easily if I'm not careful. Recruit some Vagirs. What I'd like to do now is wait for at least a day to let the experience that gets earned let it take hold of my troops. That way I can go ahead and upgrade like everyone in one go. Just up to level 2. I mean, it's not much, but it's better than putting them in as, fresh face level 1s. Bandits here, we'll actually go fight them because this will be an easy victory, I hope. Oh bugger, there's a bit of water here. Why am I the only one going this way? It's a trap. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and... you, sir. Easy peasy. The reason why I do this is because it's good experience for my troops, so... There we go. Down they go. Gives us a bit of good reputation with the town. Did I just... Why did party lose morale? Did I just... Oh, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Anyway. We'll recruit these guys. And I think I should head back to Wercheg before I get caught out. Now I do have some people ready for upgrading, so let's go have a look. There we go. And this is obviously good because I can go ahead and put them in Wercheg Castle. I think my goal at the moment is just to ensure that Wercheg is properly reinforced. What I'd quite like to do is take my... Once I know the Nords are not going to come strike straight away, I would like to go and hunt down some bandits and rescue a bunch of prisoners from them. That way I can get like an instant army which I can put in Wercheg. Because right now my biggest goal is to ensure that Wercheg remains in our hands. Because you've seen the Nords when they attack. When they're all together at full force, there's over 1,000 troops. Now if they were to attack my city, it would fall. So I have to have a lot of troops here. There ain't no getting around that. It's just gotta happen. I'm gonna wait here for some time though. See if I can get a day's, day's worth of experience given to me. But I've got to be careful. I don't want to waste too much time because that gives time for the Nords to come attack. Come on, where's my experience? At least we got that one Nord guy over in our area. That's always good. There we go. So I do have a bunch of mercenary swordsmen. I'm going to go ahead and give them all to the garrison. Problem is I'm giving a lot of these troops they're not actually that strong. There we go. I think what I'll do eventually is just rotate the Nords I've got in here and at least get them up to level 3. That way they can be archers, which will probably help more in the defense of the town. Same goes for the Vaegirs, but right now I just want numbers. That's the important part. Okay. Quick visit to the tavern. Alright. So one thing I'd like to do is start buying money here, and I think, sorry, start buying land here, and it costs over 1,100 denars to buy an acre of land. So that's like over 150,000. That's going to be even more. But it would mean that I could pick up money weekly from this location, which would be good in the long run. So that's something to consider. What I may do is wait until I go pick up the money from Tulga again and then just invest it straight here. But right now, my money needs to go towards reinforcing Wercheg. I think my goal is going to be now is to roam around, see if I can find some bandits, take a fight with them if I can. While being very careful, of course. Probably wouldn't hurt saving up for a boat as well. Alright, we've got deserters here. They are of all shapes and sizes. Mostly archers though. And I can get a whole bunch of manhunters. The problem is the manhunters aren't going to be that good to put in a castle, but then again, this is a fight we could probably take, although I do have half the numbers. Provided the terrain is flat, this will be easy, but but if it's not, then let's see what happens. It's so-so. Okay, so looking at the terrain, there's a lot of trees over there, which isn't good, because it means we're going to get stuck. But our side, it's fairly flat, so what I want to do is bring everyone back here. Let them get out of that tree line, get into the open, and then we'll charge. This geezer's going to come up at us. I think that's more than enough. Actually, well, I just want to make sure they're out more in the open. That way they're away from their reinforcements. Alright, there we go. Let's do this. Now I could just put all the manhunters up. So I could get the manhunters, and I could either keep them with me to go around and fight more prisoners, or just stick them straight in my castle. I think the former might be the best thing at the moment, just to travel around. We'll see. We do have a really strong army here with these mercenaries, so I love that you can switch between like throwing and melee, so you can just start hitting away at people. I think most of my people got knocked out, which is kind of surprising, but I don't think we took too many casualties, only 6 were killed, so that's okay. It gives us 54 manhunters, more mercenary swordsmen, some caravan guards, some townsfolk, and a caravan master, as well as some deserters who I can sell for a pretty penny. Keep my funds up. A masterwork Nord bow. Too bad I don't use bows. I do have to say that if I was using bows in this playthrough, this would be so much easier. But because I mean, if you watch my warband series, you saw how I was when I finally got, you know, a bow and arrow, and it's pretty powerful if in the right hands. Okay, okay. I'm close to Wercheg. We'll go hand these folk in. Do I keep the mercenary? Do I keep the manhunters with me? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's have a quick look at, there we go, factions, Nord rebels. Okay, so it's still just me and this geezer. That's fine though. I like how we have boats coming in and out of Wercheg that belong to us. It's like, can I not commandeer one of them? Sadly, that ain't the case. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do here is just sit in the castle for like a day and obtain a bunch of, wait for the experience to upgrade everyone, then we'll go ahead and put people in the garrison. I'm also getting low on food. Where's my day's worth of experience? There we go. I could probably wait and get a lot more slave drivers, but you know what? As much as I'd like to keep the manhunters with me, I think at the moment the most important thing is to ensure that Wercheg doesn't get taken again. So we'll go ahead and give all of the caravan guards that can stay with me, but the manhunters, wherever they are, that puts us at a nice comfortable, you know, amount of people defending our city. So yes, we're up to 230 defenders, which is good. Ooh, what's this? What's this? You can recruit troops of Nord rebels for this town. Recruiting will cost 800 denars and will require at least 1 day. What? Oops. I don't know what that's gonna do, but we'll soon find out. Build barracks. Oh, I can actually organise these. That's good to know. I will have to look at moving this around at some point, but for the moment I'm not too worried. A barracks helps train better troops. Okay. I think that's worth doing. I wonder if that means... I'm not entirely sure what that's going to do, but we'll find out. Anyway, I want to go to the castle. I was about to go off in the world, but I just remembered I've got this guy here. I didn't realise you can do all this. Whoa, 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 oh, messed up. Anyway, let's have a look at the Nords. It's interesting though. I'm gonna have to research that a little bit before I start messing with it. I have a feeling this might mess when trying to recruit other lords to join our faction, but we'll see. I do need food though. Let's go ahead and grab that. So does that mean, what does that mean? Is it 800 denars per troop that's going to get recruited to Wercheg, or how's it going to work? I put a lot of money in there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh damn, here it comes. Here it comes. That's not good. So I'm going to need to come up with a plan, because this is a war party on its way. So the best bet might be to just go out there and try and lure them away, maybe fight, you know, pick them off and fight them. But I only have like 30 troops. You know, I could take them out to defenders, but I think the defenders are going to be pretty important. Now here's the thing, I can't physically defend the castle because I mean, all the troops I've been putting in the castle was mostly a deterrence, which hasn't worked. If they attack, unlike when I attack castles, the enemy is just going to storm the battlements. They won't die in the process, and then they'll just kill everyone. That's just how it's going to be. So I need... Pause. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to wrap this video up here because I'm going to have to pull out something very crafty if I want to survive this. The only thing I will say, if I do happen to lose Wercheg, at the very least, once they take it back, I can just strike straight away and recapture it while I have little troops defending. But I'm still in the position where I'm going to need more people in there to defend it, so we'll see. Anyway, until next time, thank you for watching. See you then.